Hey everybody, how you doing? This is your boy Cosmic. Tonight I'm gonna talk about romance. I think romance is ass backwards. That's right. I think it's completely backwards to throw your best foot forward, your most romantic, nicest, kind gestures at the beginning of a relationship. Because you're being dishonest. You're lying. You're starting off your relationship already with a lie. Right off the bat. You're not always that nice. You're not always going to hold the door open for her. You're not going to be buying flowers all the time unless you really fucked up. And ladies, you know you're not going to be dressed like that all the time. You know you're not going to always have the makeup on. And there's going to come a day where he's going to be like, damn, what happened to that sweet plum I had when I first started? What happened to that Georgia peach? And you're going to be like, what happened to that honest, gentle man that I started my relationship with? Where is he? And you'll be struggling to keep that intensity up. Should be more like me. Start off with exactly who the fuck you are. Be who you are at the start of a relationship. Now, I didn't say romance is a bad thing. All I'm saying is romance is something that you should not have at the beginning of a relationship. At the beginning of a relationship, it should be all communication. Yes, I like radishes. No, I don't like potatoes. What? You like potatoes? Fuck you then. We can't date each other no more. That kind of conversation. Because you already have feelings for each other. You already got that connection. Now, if that kind of conversation kills the connection, you ain't really had a connection. I'm going to tell you that right now. But romance is something that should come on after somebody's done something that you like. Now, I'm going to tell you why. You could be 3-4 months into a relationship and realize this ain't the one for me. You know what? You know what? This is grown folks talk. No children should be watching this. Damn, you know what? I got the pussy and this chick done changed now. I got the pussy and all of a sudden she's making demands that we both promised we wouldn't be making. And I did all this romantic shit for nothing because, you know, this woman is crazy. And ladies, how many times has a dude swept you off your feet only to put you in the bed and give you like that much for about 10 seconds? Come on. You know, let the communication part come in first. Let the romance come in as a reward. Fellas, this woman's been in your corner now for a minute. She's doing everything you need. You really got feelings for her. Now you start buying the chocolates. Now you start bringing in flowers, because no matter what happens, you've bought them chocolates and those flowers because of what she's already done, not because you now expect her to do something for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? By the time, it's the same as with, you know, I got another thing called fuck loans. But romance should be a reward and not something that you do to show somebody how much you care for them, because it backfires so many times that it's an ineffective system. Now, I'm not saying that you should suddenly stop, you know, being romantic at the beginning of a relationship, because who's listening to me? Nobody listening to me, really, right? This is just me voicing my opinions. Basically, what I'm saying is a lot of people start off very romantic, very hot and heavy. Everything is all hunky-dory and lovely, and it don't seem to matter what you do wrong. It's not a bad thing. Or you do your best not to do what you usually do wrong. And then 6-7 months into the relationship, the real you start to peek out. The real of your partner's real person peeks out. And you're suddenly in a situation that you wish you could get out of. But, you know, now you've told so many, I will love you for eternity. And oh my goodness, you've been saying that since the beginning of a relationship. I love you first time I saw you, woman, and your sister. But you don't say the sister part. All I'm saying is romance is not good at the beginning of a relationship. It's better once you've already established that you're going to be together and there's things about each other that you really see you like. Then you can start being romantic. That's because it's better. Now you're amping the heat up. Now you have reason to escalate your romantic ability and show her how romantic you can be. When you do it at the beginning, how long you really keep that shit up? I mean, realistically, man, I don't talk that fantasy shit a lot of y'all talk. You live in a fantasy. How long do you keep your romance going? And how much work is that to start it off hot and heavy? It's like having a hit record. How you gonna keep making hit records? Everybody ain't Jay-Z. Everybody can't do that. Everybody ain't Michael Jackson. Some of y'all is pants on the ground. One hit, make no money. I'll ramble too long. Let's end that video. Let's end this video. Romance's beginning is kind of retarded, and usually leads to a lot of problems. Of course, there's some people married forever, but they're the exception and not the rule. This was Cosmic.